What's going on, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. You cannot be the best version of yourself if you only focus on the gym. Now, I love this topic because I have a very different perspective about this than most people. And the reason why is because most people take it to either extremes, right? I say that you cannot be the best version of yourself if you only focus on the gym. And I say that knowing what happens when you only focus on the gym, seeing it from other men, right? Because a lot of women don't do this, but a lot of men only do this a lot. And to be honest, more women are starting to get into that only focusing on the gym thing type too. So I guess there are more women than usual. But for the majority, for the most part, it's mostly men that kind of get into that mindset of I'm gonna just focus on the gym and the gym is gonna like save me and stuff like that, right? So you have that side, and then you have the other side of people who say the same thing, but they say that to not focus enough on the gym. You feel me? So let me really dive into it and get into my bag. So you cannot be the best version of yourself if you only focus on the gym because the gym alone won't save you. You could get into amazing shape, but if you're just in shape, if you're not focusing on pursuing your passions, pursuing your career, leveling up in your occupation, if you're not focusing on dating, right, and relationships and building strong relationships with yourself, with women, if you're a man, with men, if you're a woman, with family members who support you, right? Not just family members. Oh, build relationships with family members, but build relationships with family that actually rock with you. Because I talked to some of you guys, and a lot of people nowadays have family that are just like their blood family. Like you guys have nothing in common. They don't support you. They put you down anytime they can. To be honest, in my opinion, if you feel like building a relationship with them isn't feasible, then I'm not mad at you, okay? But building relationships where relationships can be built, right? And taking care of your face and other things like not only your physique, right? When we talk about like getting your most attractive features and stuff like that, we're not just talking about the physique, but like you'll see some people they'll build a physique, but they won't care about their face and their grooming and stuff. So I'm all for that. I'm all for making sure that you're well rounded. But then you'll get the other group of people who will say, "Oh yeah, they'll say the same thing. Oh yeah, like the gym alone won't save you. Like don't just focus on the gym. Focus on other things." But then they don't put enough focus into the gym, right? They almost say that as like an excuse to kind of be lackadaisical with the gym. So that's why I think my perspective is very important because when I tell you that the gym alone won't save you and that the gym alone won't help you become the best version of yourself, I'm saying that knowing how important the gym is. I'm not saying that to mitigate what the gym is and what the gym can be for you. The gym is extremely important, right? Fitness in general is extremely, extremely important. But I want you guys to know that it's not everything. I'll run into some guys and like they'll be in amazing shape and stuff and they'll be doing their thing with fitness and they'll be in better shape than a lot of people around them, but like they still don't they'll be in amazing shape, but they'll work at a gym like at a front desk and they'll like sweep floors. And it's like if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Somebody has to sweep the floors. But if that's not what you want to do, then why aren't you using the gym to do personal training or using the gym to grow on social media or using the gym to do something, right? Do you just want to be, or like you'll see the dudes on TikTok or on Instagram, they'll be like, I'm the most jacked Burger King worker. Like, that's fine. I don't shit on people who work like entry level jobs because somebody has to work them. And that might actually be what you want to do. Like, if you want to work a job like that, by all means, do what you want to do, right? But most people who work jobs like that don't. So it's like if you've done something like the gym, if you've built your body, why aren't you using that same type of fortitude to build your career or build your finances or build your occupation or build on social media or build your business or whatever you want to do, right? Don't be over here talking about, yeah, I'm the most Jack Carl's Jr. worker if that's not what you want to do. And that's what I mean when I say the gym won't help you become the best version of yourself because you can't just get into the best shape of your life and everything falls in alignment if you're not actively pursuing things to fall in alignment, right? You have to actively pursue these things. So that's what I mean by that, right? And this is a huge portion. A lot of dudes get into the gym specifically, right? We'll get to the women in a second if there's some women watching this, or maybe not. We'll see how this video goes. I freestyle shit, right? But a lot of dudes specifically, they get into the gym. They're like, oh, I want to help. I want this to improve my dating life. I don't like the woman that I'm attracting. I'm not attracting any woman, whatever it may be. I want to become more attractive, whatever it may be. They get into the gym. They build a decent physique and then they're like, oh, well, I thought it would help my dating life. And it's not helping my dating life. Oh, women must not care about muscles or whatever. And it's like that's completely false. Women love dudes with nice physiques, but you're not applying yourself to dating and relationships and building relationships and building your dating life the same way that you apply to the gym. Right? You go to the gym, you have a set program, right? You track your macros, your calories, your sleep, your water. But then when it comes to relationships, you won't even look a chick in the eye. Right? You put all this energy into the gym and into fitness, but you put no type of energy into relationships. And like if I flip it on its head and turn it back on you and I say, imagine if in order for you to build the physique that you have now, you didn't go to the gym. You were just like, oh, well, the physique is just going to come. I don't need to work out. I don't need to eat healthy. I don't need to drink water. I don't need to take my creatine. I don't need to sleep. I don't need to get my steps in. I'm just going to sit around and let my physique come to me. Like that's what you guys do with dating, right? I'm not saying get out here and chase these women, but I'm saying you apply yourself, right? The same way that you apply yourself in the gym, right? You have to become the best version of yourself in a holistic manner. And just doing the gym and just getting in the best shape of your life with no application in any other arena in life will not work for you. You're going to be one of these dudes. I'm the most jacked raising Cane's worker. I'm the most jacked in and out worker. And again, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But a lot of you guys want more for yourself, which is fine. You have to admit and own up to the fact that you want more for yourself so that you can apply yourself in these other areas. A lot of you guys want to talk to women, bro, and it's fine. Like a lot of you guys like women, which is okay. I like women, bro. Like that's something I want to talk about. Like it's not bad to want to talk to women and date women and stuff, but it's like you have to apply yourself to these things, guys. You can't just get into the gym and put on some muscle, and then just be like, oh well, I guess women don't care about muscle, and it's like you're not applying yourself, bro. So those are the main areas, right? And then women do the same thing. A lot of women, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just, a lot of these men are out here that they're not taking us seriously, whatever. I'm just gonna get into the gym, and I'm gonna just like, there's women like, like you guys heard the term like gym cells. Like there's women gym cells too, bro. I've seen them, and it's like they don't understand that like, again, the same thing with men. You're not putting yourself in certain situations to be able to reap good benefits in other avenues of life, like dating, right? But here's the thing. If you notice, I've only talked about like dating and relationships, business and occupation, in the gym. Like Napoleon Hill used to talk about health, wealth, and relationships are the three big pillars of life. That's really all life is, bro. Like life isn't complicated. And that's why I could kind of flip it back. This is a perfect point to like segue back to my original point, which is like the people who would say what I say, but then say what I say to mitigate what the gym is. So they'll say, yeah, the gym isn't everything. The gym won't help you be the best version of yourself. You need to have all these different things going for you. You really don't, bro. Have your health in check, which is the gym, and then have your wealth in check, which is like your occupation, your business. Um, so if you're planning on doing social media streaming, I don't know what you guys got going on, right? Whatever that is. I'm not saying you need to be a multi-millionaire, but just work towards it. It's going to take work the same way when you get into the gym. It takes a few weeks and then a few months and then a few years, and then you start seeing the progress, and then you're 5, 7, 10 years in and you've built a nice physique. That's the same way with business and occupation, right? And then the same thing with relationships, right? You have health, wealth, and relationships. So then you have to apply yourself with relationships too, right? So the thing is, yes, the gym will help you be the best version of yourself, and you need to have other things going for you. And a lot of people will say that, but where I differ from most people is that people will say that and they'll act like there's just a slew of things that you need to have going for you. You need to know 10 different languages, and you need to be able to do archery and be a ping pong master and be a chess master and have 10 dogs. And like, bro, keep your life simple, right? Don't overextend yourself, but you can't just go to the gym. Oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play video games all day, and then I'm gonna work this 9 to 5 that I don't want to be at, and that's gonna be my life. Like, have the plan of applying yourself to relationships and to health. I mean, excuse me, to relationships and to wealth, because gym is your health. So have the plan of applying yourself the same way that you apply yourself to your health. Apply yourself like that to wealth and to relationships, and you're good, bro or sis, right? Because again, women are on the same type of tip nowadays too. Women are like, I'm gonna apply myself to the gym, but fuck men, and I'm just gonna work out Ulta. I've talked to a few chicks, but I used to be working out like Ulta, whatever that place is called, like that little beauty center, right? It's like if that's what you want to do, cool, right? Some of the chicks I've talked to are passionate about like makeup and stuff, so that's cool. But like a lot of people want more for themselves, and they'll apply themselves so much to the gym they want to apply that same type of effort to other avenues, right? For me personally, I apply myself to the gym a lot, but I apply the same effort into business, right? Into getting on YouTube 2, 3 times a day, going live. I'm gonna go live again today. Well, by the time this video comes out, we would have already went live. So I went live today, right? Applying myself to my clients. If you guys are interested in coaching or my ebooks and programs, check the first link and the second link in the description, right? Do strategy calls, do my personalized plans for you guys, and I have my ebooks and programs for you guys, my clothing line, right? All that will be linked in the description, right? I apply myself to get myself out here and to help you guys become the best version of yourself. And then the third thing, right, that's health wealth. The third thing, and my personal coaching. I do personal coaching, personal training in person. I do a lot, right? And that's me building my wealth while I'm also using my health to build my wealth, right? And then the third thing is relationships. And when I say apply to yourself with relationships, maybe in a different video I'll go more into depth about that, because when I say apply yourself in relationships and into dating, it's really not it's not so much about applying yourself where you're going out your way to do a whole bunch of extra shit. It's really about making yourself noticeable. You feel me? Like, I guess the same could be said about wealth in a degree, like YouTube and stuff. It's not like I'm out here like really doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. I'm just giving you guys some insight about like my mindset, and I'm making my presence known, right? But it is a little bit more detail going into that. But with relationships specifically and dating, it's really about making yourself noticeable. Like if you're not on dating apps, if you're not on social media, and you don't go outside and nobody knows that you exist, you can't meet women, bro, or you can't meet men. You feel me? So when I say apply yourself in relationships, I'm not saying get out here and start gesture maxing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying stop hiding from people. If you want to date, if you want to talk to people, which is fine. Like, don't. I'm not shaming you for that, and you shouldn't feel shame for wanting some type of companionship. But you have to get yourself out in front of people, right? You have to be able to talk to people, right? And I'm not saying get out here and gesture max, get out here and talk to 50 people a day. I'm not saying all that, but I'm saying like apply yourself in a degree, right? Let your presence be known. Let people know that you exist, right? If a fine young lady smiles at you, you can smile back, right? If you're a lady watching this and you see a nice handsome man and he's in your vicinity, give him a little stare. Let him know you see him, right? Like, put yourself out there a little bit, guys. It's okay. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is why I don't even know what I titled this video, but I think it was something like, "This is why the gym alone won't help you be the best version of yourself." The title's gonna be something like that. But I hope you guys got some value, some gain from this video, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I'm doing better to articulate myself. I know sometimes when I try to articulate myself, I'm not as clear, and that's something that I'm working on. But I really hope you guys know where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from the point of view to where the gym won't help you, in that there's so many other things outside the gym, and not looking at the importance of the gym in its correct way, which is where most people would say what I'm saying is like, oh yeah, the gym isn't everything. Like, no, the gym is still a lot, right? Health, wealth, relationships. But I'm also not coming from the perspective of these guys who say, yeah, just get your physique on point and everything is just gonna fall in your lap, right? So those are the two extremes, and you guys can see where I fall, which is like in the middle. You guys feel me? Let me know if you guys feel me, all right? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, check the description if you guys want to join my coaching, if you guys want to access my ebooks or programs, or if you guys want a personalized training nutrition program, you guys want to book a strategy call with me, you guys want to check out my clothing line, anything you guys need, check the description. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. Let me know if you guys made the live earlier today. We're going to go live again on Tuesday, but we still got 2 more videos we're going to get up today. I'm on my shit, bro. So hope you guys are fucking with it. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace.